Hey guys, it's Rebecca. So today I'm going to be doing a Christmas book haul, so basically just showing all of the books that I got for Christmas. So this list doesn't just include books that I got actually from Christmas, on Christmas Day, but it also includes some books that I got from some of my best friend booktubers. I'll also mention those, like who they're from and things, whenever I talk about them. So I'm going to try and make this video as quick as I possibly can because my camera's about to run out of charge. So I'm going to try and make this quick, so I won't be talking about any synopses. I'll maybe give like a brief one for some of these if I actually know what they're about, but apart from that I'm just going to try and get through these as quick as I possibly can. So the first book that I got I don't actually have with me because it was sent to my university address, and that is You Should See Me in a Crown. I really am excited to read this one. Emily over at Emily Kathleen Reads got me this one. She sent me it for Christmas, and thank you so much, Emily. I'm so excited to read this one. I absolutely can't wait. Hopefully I'll get to that one in January or February whenever I go back over to England. I'm so excited to read that, and thank you so much. I actually have no idea what that book's about, maybe like a vague idea, but I've just heard such amazing things, so I'm so excited to get to that one. And thank you again, Emily, and everybody should also subscribe to her channel, and the link for that is down below. So the next book that I got is also from another booktuber who has been my booktube friend for a couple of years now actually, and she got me Expectation by Anna Hope. I've heard really good things about this one. I think it explores like female friendship. That's really all that I know about this. It says in the front, what happened to the women we were supposed to become. I don't really want to know much more than that, but it sounds like amazing, and I actually added this to my wish list because Jasmine over at Jasmine Reads was talking about it, and then she ended up getting me for Christmas, and I was so happy, and I absolutely can't wait to read this one. I'll also link Jasmine's channel below. She's absolutely amazing. She reads a lot of literary fiction, so if you're into that then definitely go and subscribe to her. But yeah, she's talking about this and she said that this one's really good, so I absolutely cannot wait to get to this one. I'm literally so excited. So on to the books that I actually got on Christmas Day, and the first one I'm going to be talking about is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by Victoria Schwab. I absolutely cannot wait to read this one. I mean, the cover is just absolutely stunning. I wanted this one, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to anybody. I wanted this one for the cover, and I have to say I'm judging this book by its cover because it's absolutely stunning. I absolutely love it, and I'm just so excited to have it like on my bookshelf. Like, I want this one so much. It's so beautiful. As well about this, I haven't actually read any V.E. Schwab books before, so it'll be interesting. What I actually might do is actually start off with this one because I'm so excited to read it, and then I also have this Savage Song and A Darker Shade of Magic, but I've not read either of them. So honestly, I think 2021 will hopefully be my year wherever I get just through loads of V.E. Schwab books, because I know that she's just going to be amazing. I just have such a good feeling about her. So yeah, this is probably the one I'm going to start with because it's so beautiful and I'm just dying to get to it, especially because everybody's talking about it right now, so I want to like join in. I'm so excited for this one. I have no idea what it's about, but it sounds really good. So the next one I'm really excited about because I really needed this exact edition for university because I'm doing a whole class on Dickens next term, and that is Hard Times by Dickens. I am also, or was also supposed to read this for the December book for a little book club that I host. It's just in like a Twitter group chat on Twitter where we read the books that I'm meant to be reading for university in an attempt to make the books more fun and in an attempt to help some other people who I am in the group with to read more classics, because everybody in the group was just interested in reading more classics, so it kind of gives like a guide on what we could be reading. I have like a really cheap Wordsworth edition of this, but I needed this edition so that I can actually read along with the class. If like the tutor says a specific page, I can actually go to it and I'm actually going to be in the right spot. I'll also have like a good introduction and things like that because it is a Penguin Classics edition, so I'm really excited to read this one. I am behind on the classics group because I'm still reading Bleak House, which was like our like October read or something like that, and I'm also haven't finished Story of an African Farm. But anyway, I will eventually get there, and I'm so excited to read this one. I have no idea what it's about, but I'm so excited, and it's a lot shorter than Bleak House, so hopefully that will help me a bit. So the next book that I got I'm so excited for because I definitely wasn't expecting to get this one, but I really want to read it, and I've heard like a few people talking about it, and that is The Unlikely Escape of Uriah Heep by H.G. Parry. So I don't know anything about this author, but I'm gonna read the back of this because it seems quite short. So H.G. Parry's sparkling debut is the ultimate book lover's fantasy. I didn't know that this was a debut novel, but for his entire life Charlie Sutherland has concealed an unusual ability he can't quite control. He can bring characters from books into the real world. Okay, that sounds amazing. I'm sure like everybody like watching this is like, that's amazing if you haven't heard of this. But when literary characters start causing trouble throughout the city and threatening to destroy the world, he learns that he's not the only one with this ability. I keep like saying that wrong. Now it's up to Charlie and his reluctant older brother Rob to stop them, hopefully before they reach the end. From the cover, I think that there, and from what I've heard about it, involves libraries. I think Uriah Heep is from Dickens's novel David Copperfield, which I read and loved a long time ago whenever I was about 14. This one sounds so exciting and I absolutely cannot wait to get to it. So the next book I'm also really excited for, and I'm so happy that it's a hardback, and that is The Court of Miracles by Kester Grant. I wasn't sure who the author was there. I have absolutely no idea what this book's about, apart from that it's a fantasy and a lot of people reading it a couple of months ago. It says on the back, to protect themselves, the city's wretched former 9 girls, thieves, beggars, assassins, gamblers, mercenaries, smugglers, prostitutes, opium eaters and men of letters, the lords of each guild sat together to form the miracle court, bound as brethren by laws that they had written. Oh my god, that actually sounds really good. I actually had no idea what this one's about, but that sounds so good. And it says Liberty, Family, Treachery, The Court of Miracles on the front, and it's such a stunning book. I just feel like it's quite regal. Oh my god, without a dust cover. It's absolutely stunning, and it says take what you will on the inside. I mean, that's stunning. Like, I'm sorry, I don't care what anybody says. Even if I hate this book, I'm still gonna want to keep it because, well, I thought that about Caraval and then I changed my mind. But anyway, this is such a stunning novel and I just absolutely cannot wait to read it. I am so excited. So the next one I also don't know much about, but I actually added this to my wish list because of another booktuber. I'll also link her channel down below. That is The Glittering Hour by Iona Gray. I know that this is like historical fiction. I feel like this has sapphic romance in it, or sapphic rep to some extent. I am not entirely sure what it's about. I'll actually read the back because it seems to be quite quick. It's 1925, the war is over and a new generation is coming of age, keen to put the trauma of a previous one behind them. Selena Lennox is a bright young thing whose life is dedicated to the pursuit of pleasure, to parties and drinking and staying just the right side of scandal. Lawrence Weston is a struggling artist, desperate to escape the poverty of his upbringing and make something of himself. When their worlds collide one summer night, neither can resist the thrill of the forbidden. Years later, 9-year-old Alice is staying at Blackwood Park with her distant grandparents, piecing together clues from her mother's letters to discover the secrets of the past, the truth about the present, and hope for the future. That actually sounds so good. So yeah, it's historical fiction. I might be wrong about the sapphic romance, but I think that I got this from like a sapphic rap video. I'll link Lily's channel down below, and I absolutely cannot wait to get to this one. So the next one is one that I've heard quite controversial things about. I think that people seem to either hate it or love it, and that is The Starlight C by Erin Morgenstern, the author of The Night Circus. I also have The Night Circus, but I've never read it. I feel like I'm just like outing myself in this video of not having read anything, but this is such a stunning book. Like, it's just so beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted it because of the cover, and I just kind of want to see what my opinion would be because I think it's so split, and I just feel like whatever I'm going to think I'm just gonna be like, well, that's the right opinion. So I just really want to see like what I think, because that'll be really exciting, and then I'll get to talk to people about it, and I can't wait for that. So the second last book that I got is Tess of the D'Urbervilles by Thomas Hardy. I also already have a copy of this, I think. This is actually not entirely mine, but I kind of claimed it because I always claim books as soon as they come into my home. If anybody else is supposed to own them, I'm just like, well, that's kind of mine now. So because like they stay here anyway, they stay on my shelf anyway, so I'm just like, well, you know, you can read it first, but it's mine now. But anyway, I really wanted to start collecting these editions, so this is going to be a nice addition to my shelf, and these are the Penguin Classics hardback editions. I just think that they're really stunning. The pages are so delicate but so nice, and I've never read any Thomas Hardy, but you know, I just like buying books and I like buying classics especially, and I like it whenever they're in especially nice editions. So yeah, I'm really excited, and hopefully I'll get to more Thomas Hardy as well this year. That's my goal, to at least read one Thomas Hardy book, because I just haven't, and that's just a disgrace, I feel. So that's the plan, and I just absolutely can't wait for this. I just think this is going to be a really beautiful read. Okay, so the last book that I got is Orlando by Virginia Woolf. I'm sorry if you can hear a hair dryer downstairs, that's like my sister or something drying her hair. But anyway, the video's nearly done, so hopefully you won't have to put up with listening to that for a bit. But yeah, anyway, so I got Orlando by Virginia Woolf. I know it's not like focusing, but I absolutely love these editions. I think they're absolutely stunning, and I just love Virginia Woolf with all my heart. I mean, I love the 2 novels that I've read by her, but I also love reading about her history and her life. She's such an interesting character, like as an actual person. She's such an interesting historical figure. It says on the back, he loved to feel the earth spine beneath him. And I just think that these editions are so cute. I don't know where it went. I had it a couple of seconds ago, but I also have The Waves by Virginia Woolf in these editions, and I just want to collect all of these editions and have all of her books in these exact editions, because I just think that they would be really cute with the spines lined up. So yeah, this is like an addition to my collection, and I'm just so excited, and I can't wait to read this one, and I can't wait to read The Waves. Yeah, I'm just so happy. I just love her so much. I can't wait to read it. I have no idea what it's about, but I can't wait to read it. So that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching. I know it was a bit rushed, and I know I usually ramble, but I needed to make sure that this video went quick because I didn't want my camera to run out of charge in the middle of while I'm trying to film, because then that's just really annoying. I absolutely cannot wait to read all of these. Hopefully I'll get through some of them. I'm nearly finished 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and I'm over 230 pages into Bleak House. I actually was listening to a bit on audio, so I'm further than that. I'm probably about 240 pages through. Hopefully I'd be able to finish these by the new year, but I don't know. I'll definitely finish 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo today, and yeah, I'll see how that goes, and I'll see how my new year reading goes. I've only got a couple of days left, but I'm still going to try to just finish off some things that are on my TBR. But anyway, that's all for this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching. Please hit like and subscribe if you did enjoy this video, and also hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload, because that will really help the algorithm and really help my videos get out there, which I would really appreciate. So that's it for this video. As I said a million times, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.